I was with my older brother spotting deer a couple of miles from my house. My brother had just started driving a couple of weeks ago, so we decided to take out my mum's car for a spin. We were on a very narrow, windy dirt road with no street lights at all. We didn't see any deer, so when we were about to leave the area, I heard some twigs or something snapping in the brush. It sounded no more than a couple of yards away. My brother and I both shined our spotlights towards the sound, hoping that we would see a deer or a turkey. But we saw something that will probably never leave our minds until the day we die. There were over a dozen people standing right in front of us, just looking at us. We were so scared. We just zoomed out of there. We didn't really tell anyone else because we were pretty much on private property, but it was terrifying. Just the way all those people in the woods were standing in the dark with blank faces was extremely creepy. We never went anywhere near that dirt road again. When I was in high school, I got the flu very badly. I had such a high fever that the doctors were worried about seizures and or brain damage. When I got to the hospital, they were able to get me to a semi-human temperature. They wanted to x-ray my lungs for damage. I started to go walking to the radiology department, but the doctor saw me, panicked, and said I should not be standing, let alone walking. So they plopped me on a wheelchair and rolled me down. My nurse puts me near the machine and tells me to wait there for her, and that we'd get started soon. She left the room, and I was kind of just looking around waiting, when I saw another nurse, very pretty with dark hair, in the room. She told me to go with her, and I shook my head and said no, that the other nurse said I needed to stay here. The pretty nurse asked if I was sure, and I said yes. My nurse came back after a little while and began to get me ready for my chest x-rays. It was then when I noticed that the door she entered from was the only one. The pretty nurse was gone, and there's no way she could have left that room without me knowing. In short, I was dying, and I think an angel told me to go with her, but I said no thanks. Whilst I am still pretty sure this is nothing more than a coincidence, it still freaked out our entire family. Basically, my family decided to drive and stay in Mexico for a week. We're originally from Canada, but rented a car from Vegas. My brother picked up a SIM card for use in Mexico. Nearly right after we started using it, we got a text message from a random unknown number. The bottom of the message said, "Love Omar and Opa," German words for grandma and grandpa, which we called our grandparents. The message talked about how much they loved us and missed us and hoped the trip was going well. I would like to think it was a loving message from beyond, but the rational side of me says it was just a freaky coincidence. Hey guys, it's Mort here, and thank you so much for listening. If you enjoyed these stories, it would be great if you could let me know by leaving a like, comment, or sharing this video with a friend. If you want to keep up to date with all new videos, be sure to hit that subscribe button and join the coven today. If you have an experience you want to share, be sure to send it to my email, which can be found in the description below. I can't wait to feature your story. And whilst you're still here, why not check out some of my other content by clicking on the links on screen now? Go on. But for now guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.